MP.
Association and the Milwaukee Bucks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our reporter tonight. We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point, physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And when you have a player like MP make a statement like this, it sends a message to the rest of the team. It's him telling his teammates, give me the ball and let me do my thing. All eyes are going to be on MP, and he might be drawing some extra double teams too. A lot of teams want to prove MP wrong.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. We've got James Harden, also Cameron Johnson out there, Kawhi Leonard out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's the chosen one in at the power forward position. All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me, I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Thanks, Allie. Connaughton outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Takes it inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on the second one. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Oladipo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Johnson finds Harden. Leonard for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Lillard. Off target with the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Lillard against Harden. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Out of the way!
Wow!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the chosen one. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Connaughton outside. Oladipo outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Cornet, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Zubac, screen. The chosen one, the pass to Zubac. Here's the chosen one. Outside for Harden. Here's the chosen one. 5 points in the game. Launches a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Oladipo, the pass to Lillard. Here's Cornet. Counted from distance. Cornet's got 5 points. And
Both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Cornet sets a screen. 4-3. Lillard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Zubac with a screen on Connaughton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're a bit disappointed. The execution hasn't been consistent, but there's still a lot of games left to play.
Livingston, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They went after Walker Kessler because they wanted a monster in the paint, and Kessler is great at using his size to pull down rebounds and find blocks, and I'm told they got exactly what they wanted with that acquisition.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Johnson against Connaughton. To snap the cold streak. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that Johnson keeps his...
Timeout. Called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Harden. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
We don't see a lot of James Harden in the mid-range, but he is capable of knocking them down.
They've got Kevin Porter. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Smith. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Porter. And that one good. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Leonard. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3 is up. Outside for Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 10 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Cornette's checked in for the Bucks. Victor Oladipo comes in for Dinwiddie. Cornette passes to Jackson. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kawhi Leonard.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed. Here in the second quarter. Back to Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. Outside for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to the chosen one. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's the chosen one. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Offensive rebound. Cornette with the bucket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Shoots from the line. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Jackson outside. All sorts of time. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Harden can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Jackson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Zubac. Porter's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The chosen one. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kornet's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. The Clippers lead by 11. On the wing, Harden. To the paint. The chosen one, the pass to Leonard. Here's the chosen one. Leonard with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's the chosen one missing.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Connaughton outside. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Jackson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Bogdanovich comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for James Harden. 14 feet away. Here's Kornet. Tries yet again. Got a piece of it. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Johnson's got 8. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 4 rebounds now. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now today are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense.
So it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to
watch these guys from now into the contest? I bet they throw out crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because... And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Bucks.
They couldn't shut down the lane.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Johnson is out there with James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's the chosen one. In at the 4. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Leonard passes to the chosen one. Shoots over Connaughton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He has 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oh! Giannis working inside.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Leonard. Pass to the chosen one. Connaughton against Leonard. Shoots over Connaughton. Here's the chosen one. 14 points for him. Buries it from 3.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Connaughton outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Oladipo outside. Connaughton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bucks trail by 18. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Leonard with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall here in the third. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's the chosen one. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Cornette passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Oladipo with the ball. He has 6. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Oladipo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Leonard, left side. Pass to the chosen one. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Oladipo on the wing, covered by Johnson. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Williams. Here's the chosen one. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. And there's the screen. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. And there's the drive.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's checked in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Johnson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for James Harden.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Lets a floater go. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovic on the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Cornette. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Here's the chosen one. 28 points for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Here's the chosen one. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out to Lillard. Takes a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's the chosen one. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Bucks trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Milwaukee making some changes. Holmes, he's checked in for Cornette. And it's Porter Jr. in for Oladipo. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn, he's checked in for Williams. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocked away. The Clippers lead by 5. Here's the chosen one. And the layup is good off the glass. The chosen one's got 30 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Lillard against VanVleet. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. And here's Porter outside. The chosen one grabs a board. Los Angeles shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. 55 seconds left in the third. Lillard finds Porter. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Dunn, the pass to the chosen one. VanVleet outside. Here's the chosen one. He's got 32 points. There's a screen. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist by Bogdanovic. VanVleet's got 10.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Lillard with the ball. VanVleet covering. Lillard against Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Floats one. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's the chosen one, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the
Making some changes. Cornett's checked in for Holmes. Victor Oladipo comes in for Jackson, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Dinwiddie. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Cornett in at the 5. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Lillard against Harden. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Harden from outside. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Lillard outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
The chosen one, the pass to Harden. Here's the chosen one. And stolen by Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo is Zubac with the steal. And that one is stuffed right through.
The guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
The Bucks trail by 10. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Harden from outside. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Lillard against Harden. Antetokounmpo. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Three-pointer, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Number 12. Second personal foul. Team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. And he makes both free throws. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Such an excellent playmaker. Lillard deserves more credit for that part of his game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's the chosen one. Antetokounmpo covering. Zubac passes to Harden. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers miss again. The Bucks trail by 7. Connaughton outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The chosen one's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard for 3. Giannis with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Oladipo. Here's the 3. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Milwaukee for 3. Here's Lillard. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The chosen one. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Connaughton. Now Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Zubac. To tie it up. Ooh, offline! And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
For 3, Oladipo. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Number 12. 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. It's the Clippers taking the W.